On this edition of the news, first look at the Bad Batch 4-pack, brilliant display. Got some nice close-up images to show you. Rumours are floating around about what the next retro collection wave is. It's very interesting. We'll talk about the Black Series murals, reminisce with a classic unseen picture of a playset from the old days, and a mystery vintage collection figure coming soon from the Mandalorian. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. Today's the day we get a good look at the Black Series 4-pack, the big 4-pack. We've seen some images. I was sent this picture here, there it is on the screen, from Melbourne Batman, I believe his name was, from the toy store in Malaysia. I tried to look on the toy store and there it is up in the corner, and I was like, oh, well, there's not much detail. The very next day we have these images. Let's go through them. Nice in-hand shots. You'll see VC 208 Captain Rex. Lovely, lovely. Look at that blonde hair. Sweet. Clone Captain Grey VC 209. Ooh, yeah. Clone Captain Ballast, or Ballast, however you wish to say it, VC 210. And the only one that keeps his helmet on is the Elite Squad Trooper. And he is VC 211. That's why I got these guys here today. There's Captain Rex. There's Imperial Crosshair for some reason. And at the back, the Elite Squad Trooper. Now under there, no face. It's a blank face, you know, unpainted. Have a look at the Vintage Collection one. The lighting looks very funny because it makes it look like a completely different color, and there is no color on that face at all. These are Amazon exclusives. They have not been available in our parts of the world yet. If they're dropping in Asia, they shouldn't be too far away from being available in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, etc, etc. The back of the packaging has a very nice picture of the Havoc Marauder. That's the first time I've seen the back of the packaging. You may have seen it before. But these guys are much sought after. Everyone who loves the Bad Batch wants to get their hands on this 4-pack. I think the packaging design is brilliant. I love that sort of style. Because as you know, the one I own is obviously from Jedi, but I like this classic old styling. It makes you feel like you're back in time. The young people probably don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's brilliant. All the cards are unpunched as well, giving it that minty fresh flavor, I guess. You know, when card collectors talk about unpunched cards, some of them go for a higher price than a punch card. Very cool. I love seeing this set. You guys, I hope you can get your hands on it if you really want this for your collection. They look fantastic. Alright, moving on to retro collection. There are some rumors floating around. I got this one from Can't Kill Chewy on the Instagrams. Have a look at the image. Andor and Obi-Wan series retro collection waves. What do you think? I think eventually it will happen. And here's my theory. They've been going deep in on Mando because they own all that. They know who designed all that. They royalty stay in-house. If you try and make something that's old school, you've got to go back and give the sculptor or the designer back in the day the royalty. So with their shows that are coming up that are all Disney owned, Lucasfilm owned, all in-house, once we see a series of Andor, they'll make some retro collection. Once we see a series of Obi-Wan Kenobi's Kenobi series, we'll see some figures in the retro collection. That's how it works. It is potentially going to happen. I'm going to put up on screen some code names that are coming after the next wave of Mandalorian that hasn't hit yet. So these are more on this. So there's more coming. Make what you want of the code names. Definitely more coming. We're always saying we're going to see Jedi next. Will we see the next 6 characters from just the Star Wars wave? You know, C-3PO and R2 missed out altogether. Whatever that retro collection wave will be, let me know in the comments if you know anything. As you know, my murals I make. The murals are obviously from the Black Series, all the pictures, and the one I am happy to show you there is the Mandalorian one, where in the middle there it was a bit of confusion where it didn't quite match up, and thank you Yakface on your Instagram today. You shared this image and it confirms that the next one there will be number 14, the muddy version of Mando that goes up against the artillery trooper, stormtrooper. However, I have to do a correction as well. The other day I was barraged with lots and lots and lots of information all in one day, and you saw 3 videos in one go. I put up the Rogue One lineup. I put the image of the Stormtrooper, the Jedi Patrol Stormtrooper, up against Anton Merrick in the Rogue One lineup, and if we get in closer, it is incorrect. That is not Anton Merrick's leg. It's going a different direction. That was just done really quickly on the fly, and I thought putting it together it was all matched up, and it didn't. But thank you to Matt at Universal Collectors for bringing this to my attention. It looks like this is maybe a spoiler. That leg belongs to Bistan, the space monkey. He may be getting a figure in the Rogue One lineup. Spoiler right there. Let me know if you know the character who's going to be next to that Jedi Patrol Stormtrooper. Alright, a classic old picture. This is amazing. Put that picture up on screen. It's kind of old and grainy, and you can imagine it's a long time ago. This is a kit bashed Boba Fett with 1 T right there, and this is on the like a boardroom desk from an internal sales meeting back in the day, obviously over at Kenner in Cincinnati, with a prototype Cantina playset. This is much different to the creature playset we saw later on, but this one here, it also features down the front there holiday special Wookiees, all that family, the prototype versions of that never got made. In the playset you can see Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Stormtrooper, Walrus Man, Greedo's there, Luke's there, and I believe maybe behind him is R2-D2. It's the first time I'd ever seen this picture, and I thought I'm going to share it with you guys and tell me your thoughts on that. That's amazing. Love the Kenner. Love the Kenner. This is a piece of history, toy history. If that prototype set went up for auction, 1 of 1 in the world, and think about where it went and all the characters went and created the universe of action figures that we live in, that is worth a gold mine. Fantastic. And speaking of rich, Richland, that is a code name for a vintage collection Din Djarin tank trooper Morak, which is rumored to be coming soon. So what is it? It is more or less Migs Mayfeld with that we just saw in Black Series. Swap his head out, put Din Djarin's head on it, scale him down to TVC, and he may be coming soon. Imagine that card back. That sounds interesting. And make a figure like that, you might as well make the tank that he rode in. Cool stuff. Also, the packaging we put up of Omega. There it is. Thank you to Anthony 501st. In my comment section said the packaging said Omega Camino. No one could read it, and very hard to read. That's what it says there. Omega, Camino, Omega. I'd say it whichever way you like. That's what it says on the packaging. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Awesome stuff. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, hit the join button. If you'd like to buy something from the Amazon store, link in the description down below, as well as some merch from the Redbubble store that says Usualmike on it. Excellent stuff. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.